Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's Demacia Cup matchup.
TT probably just going to be happy in the knowledge that they got themselves those early triple grubs and that they can move into the remainder of this early game with all of these funky lane swaps.
5 players. But right now, things are looking very, very solid for a team that was not expected to win their group, not expected to be here in the quarterfinals.
Go and catch some farm in, but they want to keep getting gold onto this Ashe. Make sure that 1xN is constantly getting gold.
You know, you could argue he was borderline top half. You know, some people could rate him even higher depending on what your expectations of him were or what you thought of him. Playing very well so far in this game, getting him a lead for himself. Who's not in a good spot right now is Hoya, who's able to clear out the whole wave, but we could finally see our first kill. It is going to go to LNG. The teleport from Zika confirms the kill as Hoya goes down first of the quarterfinal.
Well, so maybe able to break open or at least get some good chunk damage down on that top side. It's not going to be without a response. The TP down into that bot lane costing them a little bit is now Keeper's verdict.
Ishwan in trouble. Oh, the hook doesn't land there from Zhuo though. Meanwhile, on the top side, in the bottom side, that turret will be taken down. Mid lane tier 1, still a little bit away from dying. They send Satab around to the Raptor pit to make sure that Thundertalk are reinforced. This next wave, they're going to try to break open this mid lane. A lot of priority could be available for Thundertalk, and they will be able to get it. Question is, will they be able to escape? Zhuo has flash. Easy target could be Feather, but he gets locked up instead. There comes the Shockwave, and Zhuo has to flash away defensively, and the arrow barely connects, or barely. Replacing Scout on this team from last split. Has a full kill on the Azir, up about 1,000 gold. Now going to get targeted here by Hoya, but is joined by Weiwei, and immediately Hoya flashes away. That was a very respectful flash, but it's worth it because Thundertalk take the bot tier 1.
Versus 5. It's going to be around this third dragon with everybody posturing to look for it.
LNG with Prio to start things off, but Zhuo already getting hit up by the arrow. A nice two-man Keeper's verdict knocks up Weiwei and takes the LNG jungler down 3-0 in favor of Thundertalk as they get the fight. Zika going to try to make a response onto Satab as the equalizer comes down over the top of TT, but will not be able to find a kill. Zika has to flash away, flashing in the wrong direction. Feather with a really nice handshake, and Hoya able to tank up as much.
It's gonna go down!
Zika will get 1 kill in response, and 1xN will trade it back. Now here comes Haichao, able to take down 1xN and make it at least a reasonable trade in terms of kills for LNG. Still has a lot of health, not a ton of mana right now, and is still on the opposite side of the map with a big old Galio chasing him down. 3v1 in the bot side right now in favor of TT. Question is, can Haichao get away from this one?
He's just playing Vision.
Yes. And now here comes Zhuo, Satab, all of a sudden under pressure. Gets the command, protect. There comes the attack.
That is going to be quite scary as Haichao will pick up this tier 1 turret. It's been escorted by Weiwei and Zhuo. This is again more gold funneled into the Azir. The Galio could find him itself in a little bit of trouble. Haichao now the focus. TT.
Another arrow coming out, finding the stun onto Haichao as well as the handshake. Looks like the Shurima shuffle so far, but a nice stun into the wall here by Beishwan. The Sun Disc comes up, but I don't think that's enough to save him in a 1v4. That's a big shutdown onto the head of Satab.
And but 30 seconds on the death timer. Now LNG, they've got the pick, they've got the Blitzcrank, and the equalizer in the pick can be tricky.
They send the teleport from Hoya directly into the pit, so no opportunity for a flank. Hook immediately, though, lands on a Feather, who is able to flash away. The bailout should be able to keep him alive for a little bit, but eventually he will tick down. That is 1 kill, and now a 4v4 has opened up with Haichao spawning with TP in 10 seconds. Now Thundertalk on the wrong side.
They don't have a turret here.
Away from the rocket grab. Zika does not have the equalizer, but has a good amount of heat. Is in on a flank. Teleport comes in. Thundertalk might have bit off a little bit more than they could chew. Haichao! He gets 1 shot before he goes any bit of damage, but the damage has been done on the other side for LNG. They get 2. Hoya stuck in a 1v4, and he will fall as well. LNG punch back, and the Baron attempt from TT goes awry.
Completely around this pit. Back doesn't have the hostile takeover, but a 2v3 against a Baron as well.
Yeah. It's so hard to fight Zika, though, right now. That Flame Spitter is doing so much. Woe coming in as well. The Electro Harpoon, the Sun Feather, and it will be a kill, but the Baron not going to be taken. Photic was just way too low, and that Dragon already spawning.
Easy to try and take down. Hostile takeover is completely dodged, and then they're just corralled into the top side. The Satab's already dead.
Yeah, nice pick. It must have been Haichao and Zhuo collaborating on that one. Keeper's verdict preventing it from getting worse.
They both use their ultis, and they counteract one. The flank mark for Zika. Haichao flashes.
Arrow goes wide, but there's not a ton of damage now on ThunderTalk, especially with Satab dead. They initially go onto Weiwei, who has to flash away, and now it's going to be Zika in some trouble here. Gets onto the wrong side of things, and it will be 1xN picking up that kill. No top laner now, down for LNG, that
Lower
dragon.
stakes, LNG more than happy to sacrifice this for what was, again, a little bit of a misstep around that Baron. This time it's Zika who gets just a little bit too close for comfort. And the issue when you're playing, already really penned into one specific area, so finding a Blitzcrank hook, not the hardest thing in the world, and we're just seeing this back and forth.
Goes on to Zhuo. He can't get away from this one as a lot of damage comes through. Shockwave as well as Hoya getting on top.
One of the tools gone, right? The Blitzcrank isn't there anymore, but there's still Azir poking at you, Varus poking at you, Rumble ulti over the top.
Gets singled out by Weiwei, has to flash away. Now Photic in some trouble as well. Haichao doing so much damage though in this Baron pit. Already Satab taken very low. The Baron will be secured here by the Poppy. Will the damage from LNG though be enough? Haichao has to flash away. The shifting stand sealed, barely keeping him alive. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Zika has arrived, has the Conqueror proc, picks up 2 kills. It'll be a fight won for LNG in response to that Baron being taken, and it comes off for their veteran Zika, who gets himself a triple kill in the pit.
They get the Baron, but it costs them everything. Satab slammed into the wall as well.
And here comes Viego, baby. That's an ace here for LNG as they take control of the map and of this game number 1.
Baron goes in favor of ThunderTalk, but they cannot fight their way out of the pit. Haichao sacrifices all but one of his hit points to make sure that TT fall in the pit. Now they can set their eyes on some turrets. The tier 2s fall like butter at this point, just getting churned through super quickly, super easily. But this probably means, Grapes, that this game is going to continue to be a little bit longer. We've got no Baron, no pushing objective for either of these teams, no Soul coming through for another 5 minutes. It's a one fight for LNG, and it's great that they're able to turn all of the Barons away from ThunderTalk, but it doesn't give you...
are in a good position now. Also picking up their 3rd dragon. That means the next one would be Soul. As now Beishuan getting caught out here by Weiwei, but Hoya wants to make this a fight. Redemption keeps Beishuan alive, and the taunt will land onto Weiwei. The Viego in some trouble right now. He gets charged into the wall to make sure he can't take the blast cone. Here comes the hero's entrance. It knocks up 2, and that's a shutdown onto Weiwei, but Zika gets one in response. But now the Rumble is singled out and will be taken down here, as now it's 1xN with a ton of items taking control of this fight. Just going crazy with the bailout, keeping himself safe, gets the volley, and will finish the kill onto Photic before he eventually goes down.
So 4 for 2 there in the jungle.
ThunderTalk were still able to win that fight. And on the other side, Haichao just wasn't able to get involved as much, as we have another fight erupting. Zhuo already just getting singled out by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. That is 1xN getting kill number 5. But it looks like they want the fight, while Haichao will take the Mountain Dragon on his own. It will surely be Soul for LNG. Can they win anything? No. It's going to be Haichao teleporting before the fight, and the arrow does not connect. So the Baron will be secured by ThunderTalk. Chain of Corruption goes onto 1xN, but he's able to cleanse out of it. Equalizer goes onto the main carries, and now fight.
3-man taunt!
3-man taunt from Hoya. Zhuo's already down, but look at Haichao with the Shurima Shuffle. Is not able to take anybody down just yet, but Photic will do so himself. Hoya and Beishuan, though, still so tanky on this front line, and that Poppy does a good amount of damage. Zika overheating, trying to find the feather. Will not be able to do so. Flashes onto him right now with that reinvigorated heat, and will finally take down the support, as now we got some tank combat here. A 1v1 between the top laners. Hoya will be able to take him down with a Hollow Radiance, and it will be ThunderTalk barely winning the fight for
Photic, who has as good a team fight on this poke Varus as you can hope to find. Constantly nailed. If I'm looking at ThunderTalk's side, Haichao doesn't actually need any more farm. He's full build as well, so we should be looking to get some gold onto Hoya elsewhere.
Oh, already Beishuan just tanking 1v5. Will he go down? Yes, he bit off a little
bit.
A 4-man Shockwave coming through from Satab. Saves the fight for Thunder.
Whether they can defend this top tier 2 remains to be seen. I think that LNG just with brute force
bring it up first, but LNG have a good angle into the pit. Zhuo looking for a hook, potentially to get Beishuan out, but look at the Creeper's verdict. It sends 2 away, and now TT can instantly burst down this Baron. Will it get stolen away? Absolutely not, as Beishuan smites it down. But now can they get away? It's still a 5v5, but the health bar is in very good locations. They're going to channel the resets, get back to base. But now we have the 7th dragon spawning in 20 seconds.
And they can get out, right? They task, and this Drake will fall much faster than than the Baron did, so TT, they need to get in now.
He had to lead the charge. He gets hooked up, taken very low, but not dead just yet. The hero's entrance keeps him up as LNG start up this 7th Dragon. Haichao and Photic, they burst this down quickly. Do they want to burst it down fast? Now Beishuan is in the area.
Flipping?
He tried to steal it away. It's going to be secured here by LNG as Weiwei picks it up. But now Zika is some trouble. He gets stunned up and Satap takes him down. Already a 1-0 in favor of Thundertalk, but the soul goes to LNG.
They have mid prio as well. Hoya just needs to interrupt some bases and they can look to really do some damage to the base. 3 people all going to get back. They're going to lose their inhibitor for this. And remember, this is a 45-second death timer. They could inflict some real damage on the base of LNG. They've already taken 1 inhibitor. They have a wave prepped in the top lane, which they can look to, at the very least, take this tier 2 from. And with the amount of damage that they've got in their back pocket...
Cannon Minion is available on this as well. They should be able to take down the tier 3. The question is, will Zika spawn before the inhibitor is under threat? Beishuan threatening, looking for an heroic charge. The inhibitor will go down, but now Zika spawning in 2 seconds. There is a ward very, very deep in the river if they want to go for an extended play, but it looks like instead it'll be Thundertalk escaping here with a 2,500 gold lead with Baron buff for another wave.
And in the end of it all, it's Hoya who comes up and makes the play that breaks the extended.
He's going to be the target here. Can 1xn burn the spell shield? Not just yet. The smite, though, from Beishuan will, and the enchanted crystal arrow over the top will take the carry for LNG down. Another 4v5 opened on the map.
Down on that bot side, but as soon as Photic shows his face, those minions get eviscerated by the piercing arrow.
With the mist, able to escape, and now Thundertalk have to probably just go on the defensive. Zhuo has the flash as well as the rocket grab. Hoya waiting in pursuit for a flank, and actually it's going to be Beishuan to go into Haichao to start things off. There's the ultimate here from Feather, not going to find anybody, but Zika has been targeted once more and will go down again. Another pick here for TT as they have been playing this.
Is only able to catch these 3 supers, but he's actually under fire.
He's like got the red buff right now. He's got to get back to base or this game could end. A teleport coming in. It's going to be Satap joining the fray. 5 members strong for TT as only Haichao and Zhuo are here to defend the Nexus turrets. The first one goes down. The second one at half HP. Locket comes out to try to buy some time. We have to do something quicker. This game is just going to end. Hero's entrance comes down. They're focusing the Nexus and Thundertalk win the 50-minute banger and get
a difficult team fight to get through, right? Yeah. You've got Victor Field going down with the Gravity Well, Flame Chompers to try and fight through. Crescent Guard from Xin Zhao is going to cause some disruption as well. Plus, you're fighting through.
So Photic and Zhuo able to use their pressure to not even have to go up to the top side to secure those grubs. They're able to use all their power, all their lane presence to...
There's a small advantage as Beishuan is looking for Weiwei.
Oh, this time he wins a smite fight.
He misses.
Stormbringer does not go over the wall. Unfortunate for Weiwei, but he will go down. Kill going to the victor. Yeah. On our English community side of things have also just been incredible.
Yeah, and it looks like there was some semblance of a fight. We've come back into live, and Haichao is 2-0 now on this Akali. They take
Thundertalk are able to pick this up. That will be a 2-0 Dragon score lead. It means they could potentially snowball their way towards a soul. But they now are finding themselves down about 4,000 gold.
Tier 1 turrets in top and in bot. Final job is to try and find that mid lane tier 1 turret as well. I think we're going to get a replay of what happened down on this bot side. This was after Zika went for the 1v1 with Satap.
Like we have actually 2 kind of situations up here where LNG looked to go for a play on the top side, and then Haichao just teleports down here and makes quick work of both Beishuan and Satap.
Yes, I agree. That is what happened. The TP from Haichao, hey, very solid. And Hoya came up here as well. I think this is where Weiwei probably takes out Feather under the turret. Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. That's your situation.
Thundertalk trying to defend their tier 2 turrets, which is proving much more difficult than they might have first anticipated. As LNG, good rotations again through this bot side. They've set up all their vision.
You know, even though since we came back from that break, the kills, nobody has gone down in terms of kills. The 3,000 gold lead became 4,000, 4,000 became 4.5. Now we're getting close to 5 at this point in time, as the Dragon will also get picked up by Weiwei and LNG.
Red buffers. Feather could have potentially sniped it away. LNG, though, focus on this topside turret. They're starting to set up that vision.
Whoa. He just face checked 4 members of Thundertalk, but he's able to escape with the quickness, and here comes the teleport. Zika looking to enter the fray, try to go all out here onto the entire backline. Beishwan already going down. That's 2 for 0 with Feather falling, and LNG in the enemy jungle.
Daytime, I believe, earlier. So this is all repeat of what we've seen.
So the teleport comes in, and then we're going to see Zhuo go in onto Beishwan. He's not going to land anything, and then gets in a little bit of trouble here. So here we go. We're going to try this one more time here. The charm comes out, and again, Feather with a big ultimate to at least take down Zhuo. But Haichao now in here, lands that shuriken flip, will pick up one. Hoya goes down as well. It's a double kill for the Akali, and LNG go 2 for 1, but both supports do fall.
There as well, deep TP comes in. Thundertalk, they're going to have to give this.
Yeah, and Beishwan, 4 levels down on Haichao specifically, that Kali versus Jin Zhao. Not going to be able to find too much. We're going to skip ahead, I think, a little bit here, just to another fight went their way, probably around that Baron. And right now, with the gold at about 9,000 in their favor, they're looking very...
This is the hallmark of what is clearly a very solid team, that they're able to find all of these advantages.
We'll take a quick look at this replay here. Looks like Zika had a little bit of a grand escape, and Haichao going very far forward, and I think now we're going to see a little bit of just that wallet diff here.
Yeah, and then from here, okay, a good Q3 from Zika catches out 1xN, and he's forced to flash away, means that he's now can't DPS as much, has to reposition, is losing time on that, and then nobody actually goes down, and as we would have anticipated, it looks as though well, but that's kind of what you anticipate from a better team, is that they are able to get those advantages earlier on, that they're able to find the lead in those early game phases and then snowball them quite naturally to their end. It again reinforces the fact that the game one was atypical. We weren't expecting to see that, and maybe the cause of that was those lane swaps. Gragas ulti for an engage to try and facilitate some sort of a fight in the first place, and then the Lamb's Respite is used afterwards. But if Hoya can hold on to that, if Hoya calls it, he doesn't want to burn the teleport because he knows he's just going to get dove, but
here he goes.
Now he's done it. 4 versus 2.
Yep, and immediately getting hit by the Twisted Advance. Feather did not show, but it does not matter because First Blood will be picked up here by Weiwei and LNG, and they're going to go for the redive as well. Zhuo taking tower damage, but he will survive with less than 100
Safety.
HP.
But can Thundertalk find any sort of fight on this top side? I think they absolutely have to look. The only way out is going to be through.
Yeah, gonna find Feather, or find Zhuo, I should say, with the Hex Slash forward. Zenith Blade does not connect, and State Tab will make it a numbers advantage for now. Hoya with a nice body slam will find the first kill under Zhuo, but the Unraveled Earth doing so much. 1xN joining the fight. Still numbers advantage for Thundertalk as they're fully investing into this scrub fight, and it will work out for them as they pick up 2, even up that kill count, and they're gonna try to look for more. Weiwei will fall into the trade of junglers as Beishwan will go down in response.
It is just a wonderful charm to pick up Weiwei, who again makes the most of that situation, finding the trade kill, but overall with Thundertalk finding themselves now with a bit of an advantage, they're looking for another fight.
Yeah, the trouble is both junglers died, which means Beishwan wasn't able to get the grubs. They finally pick up 1 as they once again send all 5. The bullet time barely not able to get Zhuo, but the Hoya with the explosive cask will be able to secure the kill onto the support of LNG. Zika also falling. Thundertalk finishing these fights and somehow winning them. Another one, 3 for 1 in their favor. Photic and Haichao, though, still alive, trying to target down Feather, who is still only level 3. And now Hoya able to finally go back to base. Still, only one of those grubs taken there, Rude.
Yeah, and again, Beishwan's the one that falls for TT, so he's not able to pick up the rest of those grubs. 1xN here, playing with a little bit of fire. Photic as well. Okay.
Wow. A lot of damage coming out of that. Misfortune. Yeah, looks like this Maokai is pretty tanky. Will he be tanky enough, though? I don't think so. 1xN getting stronger and stronger as this game goes on.
Gives LNG a little bit more free time down on the bot side and gives TT a little bit less time on that top side. They are TT that is going to be able to take first brick. It's split 3 ways, but it's still effectively a kill going to 1xN, Feather, and Hoya all together. Whereas down on that bot side, it's Photic who's going to get a large chunk of gold all for himself.
Yep, so kind of it's an interesting trade because you get more gold overall for TT, but you get maybe the resources into the players that you want more for LNG. Photic gets a full tower.
Stacking up that tier. has the Triforce finished already, is more than comfortable with where the game is if TT don't continue to push.
We have our grubs spawned, and right now it's going to be 1xN trying to get some more priority here in the mid lane, using the Make It Rain to force Photic back just a little bit. Beishwan on that top side again, but here comes that Solar Flare. It's going to get cleansed away from, but a nice cast comes through from Hoya. It locks down Zhuo, forces the Lamb's Respite out from Weiwei. That's a big cooldown, and that's a ton of him on carries in 2023 or 2024, but now trying to take firm control of that as he's going to pick up his second dragon of this game. Pink wards straight in the mid lane. I don't know how that necessarily happened. Maybe we'll be able to answer that in a little bit, as Zico did go in, but yeah, little bit of mismanagement of resources there as the Rift Gel gets spawned down in the mid lane. Tier 1 turret, a little bit healthy still, as it should be able to survive, as those pink wards definitely doing a little bit of gaining vision there for TT as the Nature's Grass comes out alongside the Solar Flare, forces the cleanse. Already at 1xN, but a big bullet time from the Misfortune will make sure that it's already 3 kills in favor of TT. Hoya finds the body slam, forces Haichao to flash away, and they're still looking for more, but a nice seismic shove allows for Haichao to get one back. Zaytab lands the charm, and the flash forward from 1xN will take down the Talia. Hoya just pins under the tier 2, but it's fine. Thundertalk win the fight.
Too many. Photic did weave one in there so that he would have been taken down. If he eased forward, tanks 2 turret shots, he probably would have gotten away, but the extra Mystic shot is enough to chilling around here. But TT, they put just enough pressure up to that top side, just early enough to ward away LNG, and they actually get the best of both worlds for Thundertalk, where they get this dragon and they don't lose their tier 1 turret.
They're trying. I think right now the goal should be mid prio with 1xN on this Misfortune, take down this tier 2. That's what they're seemingly focusing on right now.
Yeah, and they are going to be able to get themselves that tier 2 turret, and the thing that they have to always try and encounter for.
Almost one of the biggest that exists in the space of LPL is Scout, of course, in the mid lane. It's been around for so long, and now Haichao going to try to fill the void that was left by him on LNG, the team that made it to the World's Quarterfinals just a couple of months ago with Zika and Weiwei. Baron was started up for a second here by TT. A lot of posturing, a lot of almost NA ramming, as I want to say, potentially.
Oh, there we go.
The jungle, as we finally find a hook and finally find a fight. Lamb's Respite keeps Joe alive for now as a big ultimate comes in onto the backline. First kill goes towards Thundertalk, and Zaytab still very strong. Looking for another potential flank. Finds the Spirit Rush, but not the Charm, as Zika now goes in and tries to chase him down. Charm lands only onto the Maokai, as TT will retreat, having taken down 1.
Okay, and that's a good timer for this. They're going to be able to try and find the dragon off the back of it, but if they got a little bit more, they would have been able to find that Baron. They focused a lot onto Haichao, who is able to flash out to safety and stay alive. You got to see the power of that Lamb's Respite as well. But so much time, and yes, Zhuo goes down, but if that hadn't have been the case and the Kindred ulti hadn't been used to keep the Leona alive for so long, that could have been a much worse type of situation, as Zaytab just barely able to dodge out on that seismic shove. Weiwei up on this top side, they should be able to take the tier 1 turret as a trade. But again, overall, just so close really in these fights, Grapes.
Yeah, but close.
The only real change that TT made actually into this offseason, being called up from LCK Challengers, direct trade, direct swap with the RXs, making sure that this step from tier 1, or from tier 2 rather, to tier 1 it's a big one. And now you're up against, again, Haichao, who's a little bit of a lesser name from the LPL, but certainly having played at that tier 1 is going to be a lot more experienced, a lot more touted in this type of situation than you are. And Zaytab so far, 2-0-7 on the Ahri, doing a very good job.
Yeah, both mid laners definitely trying to make a name for themselves here. We'll see if any of them can do so as the Baron has been started up. 1xN very strong, allowing for this Baron to burn, but Hoya might be caught out just a little bit as the Unraveled Earth does a ton of damage. Bullet time comes out, they're going to try to just burst down the Baron Asher, and they do, with Beishwan locking down the smite. Zaytab looking around for a potential pick. Has a Spirit Rush to try to escape if he ends up getting caught out, but will not, as that is a...
If Zika or Haichao wanted to, they could teleport to. I don't think LNG are in a desperate enough position to need to go for that just yet, but it's worth mentioning that it's still there, And if there's another siege that comes through a little bit later on down on the spot side, there is an angle for this Maokai to get into this fight.
Oh, Charm lands on a Photic, but a nice arcane shift away to make sure that no follow-up can be had. Instead, the tier 2 taking a beating right now as Photic once again has to shift out to make sure he does not die. If he goes down, this game could very much be over very, very quickly, as all of a sudden Zika might have found a pick here on to Beishwan. They're going to try to 100-0 him, and they do. Photic getting the kill, and that's going to stall out this Baron.
They've not done enough to get themselves back into the game yet.
Yeah, another interesting thing, as you know, it looks like Beishwan and 1xN are going to pick up this dragon relatively uncontested. As now we see Satab and Feather. LNG were the ones forcing the initiative. We're here in game 3 with TT. A lot of playing around this vision right now, but it looks like Haichao could have gotten targeted here, but a really nice stopwatch to buy himself some time. The bullet time comes through. They find the ultimate here onto the Kindred. Weiwei has to burn the ultimate soon and will be able to keep himself alive for just a little bit, but Zika now trapped underneath it as well. Weiwei able to flash away. On the other side of the fight, though, it is all Satab, and it is all Thunder Talk. A double kill in for 1xN, as now it is just Haichao underneath the tier 2 turret. Gonna try to teleport away, but he will get bursted down. Potentially before that, the E from Beishwan will finish the job. Only Weiwei survives as TT are pushing right down mid.
And that may finish the series. Grapes TT have got 5 members still alive and kicking. 30 seconds on Photic, 45 seconds on Haichao. Weiwei has no Lamb's Respite. Zika up in 20. TT going for the end.
2v5. Who's going to find the pick first? Zhuo just trying to clear the wave potentially. A nice cast comes through from Hoya, and that's what I'm Thunder talking about, baby. Upset secured over LNG as they advance to the Demacia Cup semi.
Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's Demacia Cup matchup.
You need time. You need time to incubate. There ain't no time when Top Esports is on the clock.
Oh, and now the Shy walking in.
Oh no, don't do it. Come on, man. I think he might actually die for this one. He's going to get a little bit low. The Conqueror did get stacked, and Avi wants it. It's going to be Jackie Love, of all people, who takes it down. The ace is ready to go.
Oh, and he burns the flash as well. It's an absolute disaster for the Mininar to begin with. Now, the rest of IG, they're circling. They want to find them, but they're down in numbers.
Dude, we're just going to keep walking in here. Mako's like, oh, goodness. 3-man pulverize. Who's going to be there? Gala starting to fire away, but JJ doesn't really have an exit. JJ flashing and still die. Jackie Love starting with a 2-0 now. Here comes Gala, though, chasing down Jackie Love. The Flame Spitter doing work. That's another big pulverize coming in, but Mako will bite the dust as well. And Top Esports, they are hungry for blood, and they're welcoming this game. He wants to crash down, and he gets it over the wall. Another one comes through, and Konami is taking all their souls for forfeit. Jackie Love gonna find even more, and my God, are we starting off with a bang?
He's got 5 kills already. Konami finds another one. Jackie Love is gonna go into the hallway.
We're still going.
No way he's gonna die. Surely he dies here. Cleanses the slow.
Comes out. Konami's there. Welcome to Top Esports, my king and savior. Oh my God. This is exactly how I wanted this one to start out. This might be a little bit of a hot take, but IG are definitely the fun super team. Like, they put all the big names together. The Shy didn't play, so you're wondering what kind of quality it is. Top Esports is the, like, I'm going to run this league super team. And we're seeing that even more so in the top lane, as they have lanes.
It's a good cleanse from Gala there, and obviously Mako able to stop that. No,
the Shy, what do you do? Oh, no.
You see, there's...
Man.
Oh, maybe JJ can find something here.
You might be able to, though. Konami does have the Gnar now, and unfortunately, JJ will just have to get back to the way.
Jackie Love, he's dead.
Jackie Love, one more auto, and he gets it as he walks away. Cool, calm, and collected. It's
the Shy, despite these 4 deaths before 7 minutes, probably feeling fairly confident in the 1v1. The issue then comes that there's a very real world where IG can't step up to this wave in a 2v2.
Oh, they're going to go crash down in the middle of the waves here, too. Mako get a little bit lower, trying to get the play under the turret here. Jackie Love finally finding Gala there with a couple arrows as well. Mako is just running off into the sunset to try to get as much distance as he can, but unfortunately, Konami is the sheriff in this town. He's going to try to chase him down.
And I mean, this is going to be a long, slow burn, and maybe even walks into Okay, well, burns the flash, and there we go. Finds a quick
Okay.
kill. Denies an assist, which is nice because he takes so long, but and JJ would have loved to have found 3 camps down on the spot side. He's actually only got 1.
That's so unfortunate. And this is kind of what we alluded to going into it. We were talking about how controlling these junglers can be. And
Mhm.
one of the possibilities you had highlighted itself was we can get to a point where it's very one-sided because you have all that control. And we are seeing that unfold here, but maybe a little bit one-sided on bot side. Paranoia coming through. Jackie Love with the chains of corruption there, though, is going to
Oh,
be
no.
getting a little bit more damage down. And Mako falls. Chris stands strong. And it's Jackie Love who takes...
Even lives is, added bonus really more so than anything. Kanavi finds the 6 grubs on that top side, and it's just a continuation of what is a completely dominant beginning from Top Esports.
What's so funny is I highlighted the point a little bit more. Okay, as the Shy is just going to be caught out. He almost just died to one combo from Kanavi. Mako's going in.
Still not
Full
6.
horns right now and just getting burned alive. He just got put on a barbecue as Kanavi still kicking. Finally, going to get feared away. Goes with the Heartbreaker anyways and gets the kill.
So close again, but just not quite having enough gold means they can't find another kill, and now the Shy.
No. The Shy, what are you doing, bro? Oh, nice little flash. He's still got the move, but he dies anyways. You gotta remember that sword is very long.
Absolutely, and again, the Kanavi show is fully in motion at this stage. I think we can say. I think that this is more so the Top Esports show, to be honest, for game number 1. They have got 15 kills, 12 minutes in. They are going for Plate Dominion as well, where they get all of the plates on the map, which is something that you very rarely see, but they've still got 2 minutes to take down what is, I think, 4 plates bot lane and maybe 2 or 3 in the mid lane as well. How far? No, Mako!
Mako! Unfortunate, you can see as
Yeah.
things sputter out a little bit. There's gonna be a hawk shot towards mid, maybe trying to take down Jackie Love. He does have support there right away though from Kanavi and Crisp, and now Mako and Gal are in trouble. Chains of Corruption's gonna connect.
Level 5.
There's the crash out, still level 5. No hope or no prayers. Jackie Love gets another one as it's just Kanavi putting that crown on himself as he takes them down one by little one.
Just a slaughter in the bot side jungle. He's still going.
He's still going, baby. Like the Energizer Bunny. He just don't quit. Welcome to Top Esports, Kanavi.
A triple kill in the bot side jungle, and honestly, largely 1 versus 3. There was a chain of corruption that set up the kill onto Gala, but the rest of it was absolutely all this Viego. And another monstrous fight in the this time bot side, but Top Esports are just running. And then, Rookie falling here. This is one of those situations where you think, surely I'm fine if I'm full HP and under my turret. Actually, no, you aren't.
He's the boogeyman. You are not safe anywhere. And unfortunately, that small bit of control, that small little bit of real estate that IG had claimed is going to mean nothing because the next dragon goes to Top Esports, complete control of the map.
That can stop them.
God, it's just such a masterclass performance against in a matchup. Oh God, here comes the Shy. Hey, we said he's up to the Shy things. Well, he's gonna continue that track, and Jackie Love will get another kill. But talk about Kanavi a little bit more. Is like there was a lot of unknowns. I mean, he had been the staple position for Top or for JDG for so long. And then coming over to Top Esports is so different. You see the arrow cross map. They actually have a play here from IG. They finally find another kill, but they're losing everything in top lane. And I don't get to do story time about Kanavi because he's running them through in the top lane of IG.
How do you theorize they now defend versus a 6-grubbed Rift Herald attack when they don't have Paranoia and they don't have Shockwave? They've broken open the base 16 minutes into the game. They've now taken a second tier 2 turret, looking like it's going to be a third because Rookie is still in the bot lane.
I mean, they're on 2 items already for Kanavi and Jackie Love. They're just going to fight it out under turret. Mako, even with the Unbreakable Will, he barely survives. They actually get a little bit more damage here. The Shy is about to get Meganar, but he can't stack it up fast enough. There's too much damage coming in. Kanavi going to have to use the Heartbreaker defensively, though. They've just sacrificed Cream, but he does make it out with a nice little flash. Gets shoved into the wall, and he survives because Jackie Love is there to put in the damage. They're going to chase down this trio here. Rookie had found a massive TP, but there's another
comes
TP
369.
coming in. And 369 wants a little bit of revenge. He's going to immediately flash. He's getting CC, but the Flame Spitter still goes. And that Fire Beast spitting. A double kill comes over for Cream. Top Esports realize they've bitten off a little bit more than they could chew and back away.
Will looking incredibly fragile right there, and he almost falls as well. And then the Shy thinks he's found an opportunity. Okay, Cream's a little bit overextended. We can get a little flash and a follow-up here. Just not the case, as the rest of the team can follow so quickly.
Cream's getting caught out a little bit. Does get the paranoia popped onto him, and Rookie will claim the kill.
But they're circling like sharks in the water, Mazel. They're on their way.
Who put the chum in the water, IG? Somebody did it. As Top Esports are going to crash down on Mako. They actually get a little bit tankiness right back, though. Crisp getting a little bit lower. There's a TP for IG's reinforcements. Kanavi wants more. He gets one. He's looking for extra. Heartbreaker still at the ready. Still ready to go. Kanavi goes for a second. Could this be it? He's looking for everything, and he wants the pin. He's hit by the turret. Oh!
A little bit too much there for King Kanavi as he falls underneath the turret, but looking at that top side as well. 369 pushing it to his heart. The flash from Rookie, and then it's actually a double hop.
Forcing it.
It's a double hop from Kanavi. Jumps on Jackie Love's head, which I don't think he was expecting. Is he dead again?
Oh, maybe. No. He got feared. The arrow. Oh my God, he barely missed it. No, Rookie. No. Man down. Man down. Jed just left Rookie out to dry. And unfortunately, there will be no Orianna in the comp right now. Top Esports going to ping over towards the Baron.
Yeah, Nocturne channels ultimate. Rookie's like, I've got support. And then JD, nah, I think I'm good, buddy. Actually, I don't want to go in there and get
Wait, I didn't know you turned on my lights. Oh, no.
Baron, probably a formality here. Probably some kills to go with it, but let's find out. IG should look to contest this.
Cream's getting a little dicey there. 369 is going to take the brunt of the damage from IG. Here comes Crisp over the wall. He's a little bit by his lonesome right now, but the rest of the team is coming to join. Equalizer goes a little bit wide there. There's Kanavi getting one of the resets, though, and that's really what you're looking for in any of these. That's the point where he just writes a letter. He's like, guys, can you please re-sign me?
I actually really wanted to stay with this roster, believe it or not.
I didn't want to leave at all, I promise.
Jackie looked pretty good, actually. I wouldn't mind playing with him again.
Good. We'll see if he continues to be that good. 11-0-8 unkilled, and Top Esports continuously pressing on this top side of the map to force the Baron if they even feel like they have an extra second to do so.
Okay, so the Jack Show on 3 for Jackie Love is also very, very clever because it just gives him that extra durability, meaning that his likelihood of going down very, very low.
Oh.
Nice move from the Shy there. Dodges out. And Cream. Okay.
We're just throwing ultimates, I guess. You know, it didn't work out for either side.
There we go, another one.
Speaking of, we're just throwing it straight on to Jackie Love. They are actually on top of the man himself. They have not been able to protect the president. He's gone. But the other president on the other side, the counter president, and Kanavi has just been racking up kills left and right. He didn't want to save Jackie Love so they could have the same amount of deaths. And here they go, marching down the mid lane.
And that's probably going to be a game here. Game number 1 should go their way. They've got so much damage. They've got a wave. Job done for Top Esports. They don't even need the Baron. Honestly, a great game number 1. Not one that gave the most competitive of a fight, but certainly one that was worth a watch.
Absolutely worth a watch. If you just want to watch Kanavi and Jackie Love stunt all over this IG super team. 23 minutes and 23 seconds.
Game one that Crisp, a player that typically likes to go and roam, Bard, made to roam, quite literally. Was designed with this roam style in mind.
369 having a little bit of trouble up here in the top side. Wonder if they're going to send any help here, but Kanavi and JJ just going at it now in the jungle. As Cream will be first to move over, getting a lot of poke damage onto him, but he does have the clone to get away. Jackie Love getting in range. Deadly Flourish connects the flash from Kanavi. And Cream gets first blood. Beautiful combinations.
It's a perfect team-wide kill. It's set up by Cream and Kanavi harassers. Kanavi started up this dragon, doesn't have the Prior from bot lane, but Jackie Love clears out that wave, is going to make his way over. I think that the Prior from mid lane, and also the fact that DJ is currently taking the grubs on top side, means that they're probably going to get this Drake.
Yeah, they're just going to have to trade this one, but you do really like the early growth.
Make sure that he's then as strong as possible and then look out onto the map before he finds a fight, as he's actually pathed up to that top side. He said he's looking for Cream in the mid lane, who has no flash for another 10-15 seconds or so.
They really want him. Between Worlds comes down to get the slowdown on a Cream. He's locked out and dragged out. JJ gets a response kill for IG.
That you don't think that, I don't really see that DPS threat being enough to be able to out DPS what is going to have Wukong on top of him, Aurora as well.
Oh, Crisp getting completely caught out too. Just immediately face checks a bush, and Mako was waiting right there for him.
And again, really solid performance. And now they're on for another fight, but again, they don't have numbers.
I don't think he wants to go for that one. It's a little crazy. And it is going to be Dede who claims it, although they got the full combo onto Mako, but Dede just finds the backline here. You got TP coming as well. They did get one kill already onto Mako. There's a nice little tempered fate. The Chaos Storm is taken away. Gala's going to use the Feather Storm. They got the lockdown, and Crisp is gone down. Now 369 going to come in with the Nature's Grasp. This might just be a good turn. Cream has been untouched this entire time, and it's top Esports trying to make the plays. This is where Jin succeeds when he can cut a clean house. Deadly Flourish going to go through there, and here comes the shot from the curtain call.
Just takes him down, sniper to the back of there. But he's going to be able to get this turret, and it's going to be isolated. It's going to be solo as well. Whereas with that Rift Herald going down, it's actually onto the Vise.
Oh
we see Rookie.
Tempered Fate. Oh, he tried to jump through, got the Between Worlds there. Oh, no, Chris doesn't connect it, but it doesn't matter. They just use everything. Every ultimate you can just throw at Rookie, and you finally take him down.
Okay, and now the play becomes positive for top Esports. They get a turret without putting that Rift Herald down. Likelihood is that they can use the Herald to break open that mid-tier 1, or at the very least
in a lot of these fights. Biggest worry I have right now, though, Cream is getting very scary.
Yeah, and he's not really being checked either in these fights, as we're once again going for a play.
They actually just try to get the Shy over here, hoping that Cream has enough damage, but the Shy is pretty tanky. At that Spirit Visage start, the Chaos Storm is doing serious work to his health, though, as Cream gets engaged on with the all-out. The Shy is trying to make everything happen, but he is left with a little bit of shielding. One more, and welcome back, because Cream just smoked the whole pack. As now we got the double engage with the Cyclone here on the top Esports' mid lane fight. Jackie Love unfortunately falls prey to just being a Jin, and Mako will claim the kill on his former AD.
They might want more, they might want more.
Dude, 369 just ends Gala's life. Meanwhile, you got Rookie popping up Between Worlds to get the action started. TP is going to be onto the Rift Herald, and Cream is coming in, has so much damage, and he just obliterates JJ.
And with the Rift Herald as well, that will be the tier 1 turret going down. 2 kills over to IG, but 3 in total over to top. They find the solo in the top side onto the Shy. They find 2 return kills in the mid lane as well as the mid tier 1. Top Esports spot for Cream and Kanavi to be in, because his Omnivamp from the ulti is massive. And then again, Q3 comes through. The Cream has to flash one of the follow-up Qs, and IG by no means having lost that fighter out of this game. Gold lead is still within 1,000, and the majority of that is sat on Cream. Came out of game number 1, obviously, with a very, very rough loss, honestly. But this time round has been much more present on the map, has been going blow for blow with Kanavi as well when we're looking at these team fights. And I think that so far, this sort of battle of the minds in the jungle is holding up hope.
Oh. Mako in a lot of trouble. He did not expect that much damage to come down. Nice solar flare onto Jackie Love, though. Jackie Love's completely caught, and it was all a dupe. It's Mako that baited the entirety of top Esports. They thought they can make a play. Gala tries.
This is what you can do with all of those grubs, right? They managed 5 of them, so they can just whittle down this turret nice and easily. Find themselves a quick kill off onto this tier 1 turret. A little bit of extra gold injected into their
backup. Gala doesn't have anything but his flash and cleanse and still walking up there in the jungle, trying to stop them from taking this red buff.
And they're just sort of jostling for position around an objective that spawns in a minute's time. So the groundwork for a late going to take place as Cream here spotted.
Try to go for the solar flare. JJ flashes.
Wow.
Okay. as they go for the Nature's Grasp now. There's the Deadly Flourish with the Curtain Call combo. Lands on a 3. Fourth shot, not enough. It's blocked by the Shy, but Kanavi still claims the kill. Tempered Fate going a little bit wide. Featherstorm used. Beautiful Blade Caller right back at Kanavi's life is forfeit. Rookie trying to find the big combo. Twofold Hex, and they get the damage there straight on the 369 too, who actually finds another little Bramble Smash. It still falls down to Rookie, who gets a 500 plus gold shutdown, and that is IG running away with this game. 22 minutes in, they're on to the Baron.
And running straight towards the Baron buff as well here. Mazel TP coming back in from Cream. He's going to have full mana, full HP, and still has that ulti. Going to be difficult for Jackie Love to really contribute. This is the Cream show through and through. 1 versus 4 with a little bit of help from a Jhin.
Can he do it? Chaos Storm in there doing some work. Can he do something? Can he get any kills? Can he get anything? He doesn't get the Baron, and IG make it out alive.
The Shy shunts him one way, he gets rooted in place, and all of a sudden, it's completely over. Rookie with a 4-man ulti there as well, puts Crisp and Jackie Love onto 1 HP, so they've got to back out as well. And even though he's trying to auto-attack, he's still onto a Cassante, and now more fighting!
369's by himself. He's going low, but he's still kicking. He's still alive. And you have Cream able to provide so much backup there. They try to get Cream with the Shy there. JJ is trying to work over his own way. They still have 2 minutes on the Baron buff here to try to siege down this outer turret.
Oh, I don't know about this TP. It's a bit ambitious.
Bold. That is very, very bold. 369 comes out of it and runs immediately away. He just got back. He's going to be losing a chunk of his health as Kanavi needs to get away on the other side. Tempered Fate goes wide again, and Crisp just can't hit the combination. They're trying to get into the choke point so that Cream's Chaos Storm can do work, but now they have to reset through mid lane prio.
And now they're looking for a mid fight as well.
Kanavi almost gets caught. Deadly Flourish actually provides a lot of spacing here. They actually get the Chaos Storm down, and now it's starting to grow, and we're starting to see Victor do what Victor does. He gets a little bit more damage down. Now Gala's going to pop the Feather Storm on the side. JJ goes for a little bit of healing. 369 is trying to find him. The Shy is taking a 1v2, turn into a 1v3. He cannot find anything, and Jackie Love takes him down with a clean shot, and that's Dragon 2 to top Esports.
They find the fight they need here. Mazel slow and steady. They're able to whittle down the health bars of the Shy of Mako. Find 2 kills for themselves. They put a stop to the Baron push. Single brush so that the rest of the top don't actually need to. Chris walks into Mako, and you can see the Shy, as he's had to catch out mid lane, now has presented himself with a good flank angle, but he's going to be completely spotted every way in.
No more Crisp face checking bushes. Saplings do it for you. Don't worry about it. As Dragon getting about half health here, you do have that flank from the Shy, but biggest importance, Nature Grass has been popped. Look at Rookie. He's looking for that angle. The Shy has the entire backline cornered. It's going to be taken by JJ. Now we get the Solar Flare that does go a bit wide. Top Esports turning on the Shy. He a little bit too late that he was the target all along, and Jackie Love takes that kill, going straight to the Baron. Now goes top Esports.
Big pick here. The Shy has been a very big threat in these team fights. Whilst his score may not look like it, he's constantly being a threat in these skirmishes. As the poke from Cream is massive.
Okay, they got the Tempered Fate out there. The shots from Jhin raining hell. JJ going in with a massive Cyclone combos, meaning that they don't really get anything for it. Between Worlds going to be popped by Rookie to get him out of there. So top Esports, they stop doing the Baron to try to get a turn, don't get the turn, and then turn right back on the Baron.
They killed off Mako, but now the Shy spawning in 15 seconds with teleport. If there's anything extra that IG can give, they might have been able to do something that wasn't. Gala turned his attention to the mid lane. He takes down a tier 2. These turrets should just absolutely topple over, right? Should be very quick, very easy for them to take down. And this is going to inject a lot more gold into top Esports, where we're going to start hitting crucial breakpoints. Cream working on what could be a Shadow Flame, could be a Lichbane, could be Rabadons as well. All of these turrets going down are going to be important.
Jackie Love already lost a quarter of his health. The Shy finds him. Jackie Love, he didn't know that Rookie was coming from behind.
Got Cream as well.
Bloom is going rampant now, and Cream, he can't escape the fire. Gets one down, actually. Look at that Chaos Storm.
Okay.
It's doing so much work. He's going to survive for a little bit longer. It's still kicking, but it can't get the damage down. Now, Chris also going to try to get his glorious escape through his magical journey, but he gets a magical death. Lane preemptively, top Esports trying to regain a little bit of control there as they move back as well. Didn't know if they maybe want to try to get a little bit more vision control over there. They do have one control ward out in front of the Dragon Pit. Now it is a little bit of a standoff in mid lane, so who gets that prio?
Yeah, Gala very strong on this Xayah. Level 17, 4.5 items already picked up versus the 3.5 for Jackie Love. He's only down 1 level now on the Jhin, but they've already started up this dragon.
Rookie is sneaking around. Solar Flare's
Soul.
going in. Kanavi's way too late, and that is an Infernal Soul. One is kicking off, though. They got the Chaos Storm growing, and they've got so much damage to boot. The Shy still going in all out on a Cream. The Shy trying to make the hero play, but he gets burned into oblivion. As now Gala, you were just talking about him, level 17, he's putting the feathers in the back of Top Esports, but you still got that curtain call, and it's about curtains for IG as they are losing body after body and pride after pride. Jackie Love, the ace of Top Esports, is right back in action.
The sniper in the back comes up huge, and Jackie Love may have just signed this series over to Top Esports. 4 members barreling down mid lane. Only their jungler goes down, and this is a swift 2-0 that Top will be happy to claim.
Super team this, super team that. Top Esports has been a super team all along, rebuilding around this trio. 369 Cream and Jackie Love. They have done their due diligence. They have shown up in their first best of. And between worlds where Rookie actually makes things a little dicey, but it's still going to be a 3-kill. 4 members are coming back up for IG, and even though Top Esports was so damn close, they will fall short just now.
A game-saving play from one of the LPL's all-time greatest mid laners keeps their Demacia Cup hopes up. Mako just gives his life like that. He buys probably 5 seconds, which is 5 seconds where Top are not DPSing Nexus turrets, and gives time for Rookie to come back. They also get the Baron off of this. There's no way that Kanavi can get in there and get back out safely. So that's Baron secured.
Way.
IG have got Baron, they've got Soul, and they might have also found themselves in a little bit of trouble.
Mako's definitely in trouble. He's writing home saying, guys, where are we at? And they are running. They are bolting down here to try to save him. They are just going to arrive as his body hits the floor.
Well, they need to run as well.
I don't know what they're doing. Kanavi sticking around for way too long. Rookie claims that one, and now JJ will try to follow up. 369 and Chris making it out alive. Oh, JJ going a little bit too eager as Jackie Love and Cream have showed up. This is just a case of falling dominoes. The Chaos Storm isn't going to grow any larger. You did get a little bit of separation of the fight from the Shy using the all-out on 369. 369 gets a Bramble smash kill onto the Shy. Imagine saying that here in 2024. And now Cream is the front and center member of Top Esports. Team that is very much has a lot of eyes on it, at least, and trying to find as many performances from this team as we can. I mean, it is a team that has come on interviews and said, you know, they are here to try to re-represent this star on their chest, at least Rookie and the Shy coming back to the organization that they won their world championship on. And you want to try to get as far in Demacia Cup as you possibly can. Rookie maybe not going to get too far here, though. If Kanavi catches him out, there's the TP play. He's trying to get to the other side. He does. He gets the exit, hops and skips his way to safety.
But now the Shy's in trouble as well.
The Shy overcommitting for his world championship friend. He's going to flash away. No way! Jackie Love bends the bullet and finds the heart of IG. Kanavi going down low as he's going to hit his GA now. 369 is trying to find Gala. Cream can't really get any more damage down, but finding a way anyways. Jackie Love is up there, stepping too close up to the front though. Gala, he's the only damage left. He's trying to flash away. 4th shot, and Jackie Love put the bullet through the bird's heart, and that's Top Esports going for the win.
And this time, Top will take the victory. Inhibitor, then Nexus. The path to the semi-finals has never been clearer. And Jackie Love, with a bolt from the blue, seals the game.
Jackie Love getting focused now. Mako trying to do his darndest here. No way. Top Esports gets stopped again. Mako finally falls. If there is one thing that remains the truth in all things that is Top Esports, it's